This is Alan Bush with the Daily Financial Forecast for Tuesday, June 19th. Starting out with the stock index futures, again we have some negative trade news putting pressure on the indices. However, in the overnight trade, we did see quite a substantial recovery. Also, I have noticed that we are seeing less and less negative reaction to a worsening trade situation. In fact, it was just yesterday that the Russell 2000 advanced to new record highs. Of course, they're lower today. And it was just last week that the NASDAQ also advanced to historical highs. So overall, in spite of all of these trade concerns, stock index futures are generally putting in a very good performance. Once again, not today with pressure developing as President Trump now threatens new tariffs on China. Moving over to the currencies, the dollar index advancing to an 11-month high as the trade situation is seen as dollar supportive. Also, we have the euro currency weaker, even though Mario Draghi of the European Central Bank indicating that the bond buying program could be reestablished if necessary. So that bullish news very much overwhelmed by the trade situation as a negative on the euro currency. Also, the pound under some pressure with Theresa May suffering somewhat of a setback politically, and flight to quality buying coming into the Japanese yen for the obvious reason, the U.S.-China trade situation. Interest rate markets, flight to quality coming in again for the same reason. But I have noticed that the flight to quality buying in all of the flight to quality vehicles not as intensive as it had been in the past. In fact, though the bonds are higher in a flight to quality move, they are quite a bit below the recent highs after a previous worrisome trade headline. So that in itself should be viewed as a longer-term sign of weakness for the credit markets. Generally, they are underperforming the news. Also, I do believe that the U.S. economy, in fact, even the global economy, will perform very well for the rest of this year. That should be viewed as a long-term negative on the credit markets. And from time to time, flight to quality buying, of course, will come in as we're seeing today, but I think that should be viewed as a selling opportunity in the credit markets. So good trading, everyone. And once again, remember, these are my opinions alone and are not the opinions of ADMIS or Archer Daniels Midland.